The parameters of an AR process, AR standing for the autoregressive process here. In the previous chapter, when we dealt with the details of the discrete time random processes, thereupon we have seen that the three types of the spatial discrete time random processes are there. AR standing for autoregressive, then MA process standing for moving average, and then ARMA, autoregressive moving average here. So thereupon we have seen that the AR process in general can be denoted as AR of P here. So the parameters of an AR process are basically intimately related to the predictor of the order P for the same process here. So as our title is relationship of an AR process to linear prediction, in order to see this relationship, we recall that in the AR of P process, the autocorrelation sequence that generally we can denote by gamma suffix xx of m is related to the parameters. The parameters we know a suffix k for the AR process, and this relationship can be given by the Euler-Walker equations. So here we have the equation for Euler-Walker case here. So here we have on the left hand side the autocorrelation sequence denoted as gamma suffix xx of m, and this is obtaining the value of minus summation k is equal to 1 to p for multiplication of the parameter, here the ak parameter multiplied to the autocorrelation sequence gamma suffix xx of m minus k here, provided small m is greater than 0. So it means it holds the positive values here, and when the small m is equal to 0, the gamma suffix xx of m will be equal to minus of the summation k is equal to 1 to p for multiplication of the parameters ak to gamma suffix xx of m minus k added by the variance, that is sigma square. In the suffix here we have w to denote it for the white noise. Whereas when m is a negative value, m is less than that of the 0, so that time the autocorrelation sequence gamma suffix xx of m is nothing but the conjugate of gamma suffix xx of minus m here. In another form also, the Euler-Walker equations can also be represented. This is what the form we have here. So it is basically the matrix form, the collection of all the linear equations here. So on the left hand side we have the multiplication of the two matrices here. The first matrix, as we have here, the first row you see gamma suffix xx of 0, gamma suffix xx of minus 1, gamma suffix xx of minus 2, in this way up to gamma suffix xx of minus p. So p is the order. Whereas the second row here we see gamma suffix xx of 1, gamma suffix xx of 0, gamma suffix xx of minus 1 up to gamma suffix xx of minus p plus 1. At the last row you see gamma suffix xx of p, next to that gamma suffix xx of p minus 1, then p minus 2 up to gamma suffix xx of 0. So this is what the matrix concerning the coefficients into the autocorrelation discrete time sequence here. So this is in multiplication to the matrix having the parameters denoted by a suffix k in general. So it is a column matrix. The first value is 1, second value is a1, the third one will be a2. So in this way up to the last row element, here it is for the column matrix a suffix p. So the multiplication of the two matrices, here it is supposed to result into the column matrix again, which is having the variance values. So the first element is sigma suffix w, sigma is squared here the variance. The second, third, fourth and up to the pth element, all the values on the RHS in this matrix are 0 here. Now this was the Euler-Walker equation shown into the two forms here. Now the corresponding equations for the predictor of the order p we have. So we have the two equations. The first one we have gamma suffix xx of l is equal to minus of the summation k is equal to 1 to p for multiplication of a suffix p of k to that of gamma suffix xx of l minus k, where l is holding the values 1, 2, 3 and so on up to small p. Whereas we have the minimum of eta suffix p in the power, here we have the representation of f here. So in general we can denote it also the MSE, the mean square error. capital E suffix p, and to its power we have small f in representation. So this is equal to gamma suffix xx of 0 multiplied to the summation for k is equal to 1 to p. The summation is carried on to the multiplication of a suffix p of k into gamma suffix xx of minus k here. Now the direct comparison of these two sets of the relations that we have just now seen will reveal that there is one-to-one correspondence between the parameters that we have represented a suffix k. This is for the AR of p process, that is autoregressive process here, and the prediction coefficients that we have in the last two equations a suffix p of k of the pth order predictor. So actually, if the underlying process, the discrete time random process denoted by x of n, which is of the autoregressive type AR of p, the prediction coefficients of the pth order predictor are identical to the parameters a suffix k. Moreover, the minimum value of the mean square error MSE that we can abbreviate, and this is in the pth order predictor denoted by capital E suffix p, to its power we have small f in the representation, which is identical to the variance that is denoted by sigma suffix w, and sigma is squared here. So this is the variance of the white noise process. Now in our case, the prediction error filter is a noise whitening filter which produces the innovation sequence denoted by w of n here. So this was a brief discussion with respect to the relationship of the autoregressive process, a special type of the discrete time random process, with the linear prediction.